Once upon a time, from 1914 to 1918, the world was caught in a terrible war known as World War I, or the Great War. It was a war so big and fierce that it spread across Europe, Africa, Asia, and the high seas, claiming the lives of around 10 million soldiers. Every single day, about 6,700 soldiers would lose their lives in this brutal conflict. The war was not the same every day. Some days were relatively calm, while others saw intense and deadly battle. Historians often remember specific days when the fighting was particularly fierce, like the first day of the Battle of the Somme in 1916 or the German Spring Offensive in 1918. But which day was the bloodiest of them all? To find out, we look at records from different countries involved in the war. These records tell us how many soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing after each battle. However, these records are sometimes incomplete or lost, making it hard to pinpoint the single deadliest day for all armies combined. But we can focus on the deadliest day for each country. One of the most infamous days was July 1st, 1916, during the Battle of the Somme. The British Army, which had grown significantly since the war began, launched a major offensive against German forces. The British hoped their artillery would destroy the German defenses, but many of their shells failed to explode. As British soldiers advanced, the Germans emerged from their bunkers and opened fire with machine guns, causing devastating losses. By the end of the day, Britain had lost 19,240 men, making it the deadliest day in British military history. For Germany, the bloodiest day came on March 21st, 1918, during the Spring Offensive. The Germans launched a massive attack, hoping to win the war by breaking through British lines. They used specially trained troops called stormtroopers to penetrate deep into enemy territory. Despite initial successes, the Germans suffered around 11,000 casualties on the first day alone, many of whom were irreplaceable, well-trained soldiers. France, which bore the brunt of the fighting from the start, experienced its deadliest day on August 22nd, 1914, during the Battle of the Frontiers. On this day, around 27,000 French soldiers lost their lives. The French army had attacked the Germans along the border, but superior German firepower and tactics led to a horrific defeat. As we remember these terrible days, it's important to reflect on the immense sacrifices made by soldiers from many nations. The Great War changed the world forever, leading to further conflicts and shaping the course of history. Remembering these events helps us understand the past and strive for a more peaceful future.